Welcome back to another episode here on the Craig Collects channel. My name is Craig and I do indeed collect. It's Thursday, it's time for another dollar coin hunt. We've got the map, we've got the book, we've got 10 rolls of $1 coins. Let's see what we need to fill out this book. Still need the 2001, 2003 Volunteers coins. Gurgods in 2010, the 2015, 17 and 18 Anzac coins, the 2016 changeover coin, the 2020 Qantas 100th anniversary coin, and the A and the S preview mark on the Dollar Discovery series. That's what we'll be looking for. We'll also be on the lookout for low mintage coins from 2014, the AU and S preview marks from the Dollar Discovery series in 2019, and the 2019 Jody Clark reverse. Any corporate coins we find or not intended for circulation coins will be great. We'll also keep an eye out for error coins and rotations, etc. So let's get into it. All right, straight off the bat, here we go. This is a 2014 Centenary of Anzac commemorative coin, Centenary of Anzac Spirit. This is the highly minted one, 21.9 million of these minted, but it's a good start. All right, here is the definitive coin. This is the Mob of Roos designed by Stuart Devlin. As you can see, there are 5 kangaroos there. That's been on the definitive on the $1 coins since they were introduced in 1984. And like most Australian coins, the definitive has not changed since they've been introduced. So we'll keep going through and looking. What I would do is go through and pull out all the coins, all the commemorative coins and any key dates that I see, and then I'll go through again off camera. This is our first of the 2024 Charles coins. As you can see from the Charles vs. Charles counter in the corner there. There are quite a few of these out in circulation. Apparently only 4.6 million of these were issued, but we are waiting for the final results from the end of financial year report from the Mint, which will probably push these well into the common area. We will keep that aside and keep going. Here we go. Here's our 2002 Year of the Outback coin. There are 35.4 million of these minted. All right, here's the 1988 Bicentenary coin, the kangaroo design, 21.6 million of these minted, so that's another one for the collection. Here's a Centenary of Scouts, 2008, Centenary of Scouting Australia, 17.2 million of these coins minted. Here's our first donation dollar of the day. This one is, so it's a 2020. So these were minted in 2020 and 2021, 12.5 million in 2020, 12.9 million in 2021. Enough for one for every Australian. These are the only $1 Australian, circulating $1 Australian coin with colour on them, and also the only coin worldwide specifically minted to be donated. So what I do is at the end of the month, I count up, or as I go through each hunt, I count up and have a running tally. And at the end of the month, whatever that tally is at is how many dollars I donate to a charity of my choice. Here we go, is another 2024 Charles. Here's our first of the 2001 Centenary Federation coins. These coins can have a rotation error on them. If the Queen's nose is not pointing this way to 3 o'clock, it's a rotation. We'll be going through all those a bit later on. Here's our first 2005 60th anniversary of the end of World War II Dancing Man. 34.2 million of those minted, highly minted, but can have a lot of cut errors, so we'll be looking at that a bit closer later on. Here's another Centenary Federation. No rotation error on that one either. Looks like another 2022 Queen Elizabeth. I mentioned in a previous video that the Royal Australian Mint seems to be clearing out their storehouses. We've seen a lot of the 2022 Queen Elizabeth coins popping up in the $1, 20 cents and 50 cents. Whether they are just clearing out the storeroom to make space or whether they're trying to get rid of all of their stored Queen Elizabeth effigies, we're not sure, but there's been a lot of them in circulation. That's our first roll. I'll speed up and I'll bring you back in if I find a commemorative coin or a corporate coin we haven't seen yet. Right off the bat, here we go. Here is a dinosaur from the Dinosaur Discovery series. This is the Cannabanosaurus. This is a 4-coin set put out by Australia Post in conjunction with the Royal Australian Mint. So that's a corporate coin. That one will go into our book, I believe. Check this one for rotation. No rotation. Another 2024 King Charles to add to the Charles vs. Charles counter. Here's another 2020 donation dollar. Another 2024 Charles for the Charles vs. Charles counter. Again, 2024 for the Charles vs. Charles. 2024 again. So as you can see from the Charles vs. Charles counter, even though there are 6.2 million of the 2023 Charles minted, and apparently only 4.6 million of the 24 Charles minted, there is a lot more 2024 Charles in circulation, which is why I believe when we see the annual report from the Mint at the end of the financial year, sometime in July or August, we will find out that there's far more than 4.6 million minted. Obviously, that 4.6 million minted was in the first half of 2024, from January to June. So from June to December, I reckon they probably printed quite a few more. Centenary of Federation. Again, no rotation. Here we go. Here is our first of the 1999 International Year of the Older Persons coin. This one can have card errors within the flame there, so we'll have a bit more in-depth look at that later. Another 2024 Charles vs. Charles. Here's our first Charles Kingsford Smith. Speaking of Charleses. 1996, this coin can have cut errors all around the aeroplane, so we'll be checking that in a bit. This is 24.4 million minted, but as you know, I'm big into aviation, so I will be keeping that in my hoard of Kingsford Smith coins. This is a 2023 coin. This is the memorial obverse for the Queen Elizabeth, so this one's going to be a corporate partnership coin, and it is an AFLW Premiership coin from the 2023 AFLW season. This is another series issued in partnership with Australia Post. Here we go. Here's going to be another one. That's a 2021 donation dollar. Another 2021 donation dollar. Here is our first of the low mintage coins for the day. This is the 2019 Jodie Clark effigy. The way you can tell the difference between the Jodie Clark effigy and the Ian Rank Broadley effigy on the 2019 coins is the Jodie Clark effigy has the necklace. So there were only 2.1 million of these minted in 2019 versus 10.6 million of the Ian Rank Broadley fourth effigy. There you go, it's another 21 donation dollar. Another 2024 Charles. 2021 donation dollar. Followed up by another 2023, this time the AFL Premiership season. So we've got both the AFL and the AFLW Premiership Season Cups. So that's nice finds for the book. $2024 Charles for the Charles vs Charles counter. 2024 Charles for the Charles vs Charles counter. 2024 Charles for the Charles vs Charles counter. Here's our first 1996 Sir Henry Parkes for the day. Sir Henry Parkes is one of the fathers of Federation here in Australia. This coin can also have a rotation error. This one doesn't. We'll be keeping an eye on those as we go through. The 2024 Charles vs Charles. Here we go. This is a 2015 100 Years of Anzac Spirit coin. This is one of the ones we're looking for the book. One of the low minted ones, 2015, 1.4 million of these minted. Here we go, almost missed this one. This is the 1986 International Year of Peace coin, the first commemorative $1 coin issued in Australia. Well, it's not in good condition, but we already have one on the book, so that's okay. Another 2024 Charles for the Charles vs Charles counter. Looks like we're coming into a double Charles here, both 2024, so that's two more 2024 Charles. Donation dollar. Another Centenary Federation, no rotation. Centenary Federation, no rotation. 2021 dono dollar. Here's our first 2023 Charles for the Charles vs Charles counter. Immediately followed by another 2024 Charles. It's an interesting coloured one here. This is a 1985 one, possibly being cleaned. Yeah, look at these ones. These all look like someone's tried to clean them. They're all such an odd colour. It's a 2023 Charles. 2020 donation dollar. Centenary Federation, which is slightly bronzed and slightly damaged. So give this a whirl. That is not rotated, and that is very definitely post-mint damage, not mint damage. (2001) Federation, no rotation. The 2024 Charles vs Charles. 2024. Here we go. This is the 2022. This is the third edition of the Great Australian Coin Hunt, L for Luna Park. This is another one of the corporate coins issued in partnership with Australia Post. Australia Post did all three Great Australian Coin Hunts. (2023) Charles vs Charles. And for the first time today, we have the 1993 Landcare Australia coin. 18.2 million of these minted. There can be cud errors between the leaves on that tree or on the one. So we'll have a bit of a closer look at that towards the end. (24 Charles vs Charles. 24 Charles vs Charles. 24 for Charles vs. Charles and Charles Kingston Smith. $2021 donation dollar. This is a 2016 100 Years of Anzac Spirit coin. We found 3 of the 5 of them today. Unfortunately, that's one we've already got, so it won't be a new one for the book. Another Year of the Outback, a 2024 Charles for the Charles vs. Charles count. $2024 Charles again. There's a 2018 Centenary of Anzac Spirit coin, so we have now found 2 for the book and 4 out of the 5 of them. And here's going to be a donation dollar. We're finishing the hunt. Just a boring old 2006 coin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the coins again off camera, see if I've missed any low mintage or any other coins with variations or errors, and then I will come back to you. I've been through everything off camera in terms of key dates. I found a 2019 A from the Dollar Discovery series, which I missed the first time around, so that's going to go into the album, as are these not for circulation coins. Unfortunately, the 2015 Centenary of 100 Years of Anzac Spirit coin turned into another 2016 one, so we've already got that in the book, so we don't need it. And this 1999 year of the International Year of the Older Person's coin, turns out it has a rotation error. So if you spin it around, the Queen is more pointing to 4 o'clock than 3 o'clock. So that's a good find, a good discovery, and one which I'll be putting into my wider collection. So I'm going to go ahead and put these ones into the book, and I'll bring you back in a sec and show you how the book looks today. All right, so here's the book. Still missing those 2 on the front page. Added in the 2018 Year of the Anzac Centenary. Still missing the 2015, the 2017, the 2010 Girl Guides, the 2016 Decimal Currency Verse, and the 2020 Qantas. Added in the A today for the Dollar Discovery series, still missing the S. And here are some of the others we've added in. The Alpha Luna Park went into my collection because I didn't have that one. And the Cannabanosaurus was swapped out from my collection because that one was in better condition than this one. So I think my star find for the day has got to be this this 1999 rotation error on the International Year of the Older Person's coin, with the Queen pointing to 4 instead of 3. If you disagree with me or think one of the other coins is better, let me know down in the comments. As always, if you thought this video deserved a like or a comment or a subscription, please go ahead and do all of that. It would really help me out. I'll be back on Saturday with another variety series. I'll see you then. Bye.